Hi, it's Susie from Active Seniors here with another quick exercise tip for you. Now, earlier on in the week, we spoke about some mobility exercises for the shoulder. Today, I'm going to share with you 2 strengthening exercises. Now, again, if you have any problems with your shoulder and you find it difficult to reach overhead, today's exercises might not be appropriate for you. Make sure not to push or move into any painful positions. Now, the first exercise is a modification of a normal shoulder press. So what you'll need is a weight. Now, you don't need to have a dumbbell. You can use a can, a bottle of drink. You can use anything that you get your hands on that's up to about a couple of kilograms. Start light, and if you find that it's manageable, then you can increase the load. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold the weight in both hands, and we're going to start in front of one of our shoulders. Okay, so I'm starting in front of my left shoulder here. I'm going to bring the weight across the body first, up diagonally to the middle position, back down across the top of that shoulder, and then repeating the same on the opposite side. So I'm moving the weight to the shoulder area, pressing diagonally overhead, and then moving it to the opposite side. Okay. Now, as I said, there shouldn't be any pain when you're doing that exercise, but it's a great way to change the demands on the core muscles and also just change the movement planes for the shoulder, which activates the muscles in different ways or places different stresses on those muscles. Now, assuming that 1 repetition is a press from each shoulder, you'd want to start with about 4 to 5 repetitions, have a short break, and then repeat that another 1 to 2 times so that you're doing 2 to 3 sets in total. Okay, the other exercise is a variation on a carry. Now, if you do have any problems with bringing the arm overhead, this exercise is not going to be suitable for you. But what you want to do, you want to try and have 2 weights, again, just household objects that are a little bit different. So I've got a 2 and a 3 kilo dumbbell here. I'm going to use the 3 kilogram in my right hand. I'm going to use the 2 kilogram in my left, and I'm going to bring my left arm overhead and keep my right arm down by my side, and then I'm going to take some slow steps. I'm going to try and take 5 steps in this position here. Good. And then I'm going to swap the weights over. You might need to put them down to do that. I'm going to bring my right arm overhead now and perform another 5 steps. Good. Now, it's important that the steps are nice and slow and steady. I want to keep my body nice and straight, my hips nice and level throughout the movement. You'll notice that the shoulder muscles, especially on the arm that's pressing overhead, will definitely be active. And so start with just 5 steps before swapping over. That way you don't have too much time holding the load overhead. If you do get any pain throughout the movement, please make sure to stop. But this is a great way to, again, challenge the core muscles in different ways to just a standard overhead press or carry, and also helps to train the 2 functions of the shoulder. The shoulder likes to have a bit of traction, which the weight that's on the downward side is providing, and a little bit of compression, which the weight on the upward side is providing. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tips. If you haven't already signed up for the 12-week challenge, it does start next week, so please make sure to do so and join us next week. But in the meantime, stay safe, stay active, and we'll see you soon for another quick exercise tip.